Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to another video in our channel. Today I am going to discuss about color selections, color themes. Normally when you are creating presentations, Excel sheets or Word document, websites, which are colored, or logos or etc. or any printing material, you need to have color sense, I would say. So exactly which colors you are going to select, what should be the background color, what should be the front text color, things like that you need to decide. Otherwise you will be just selecting randomly color. No, this is not the way. There are certain standards you have to follow, then it will look more attractive and professional. Let's see how it is, and then you will get an idea. Okay, there are primary colors. What is primary color? Primary color is which itself is a color. You can't create this from mixing other colors or things like that. So if you see red, green, blue, red, yellow, blue, there are two ways of mixing the colors to create more colors. So ideally there are three colors. If you see how or why you have this RGB as well as RYB. So RGB, it is a light colors which normally you use on your computers, which are light colors through emitted through these pixels and things like that. So if you see here your computer or LCD, for each pixel it has small pixels, right? So your each pixel will have three colors. It will have this RGB. So then it will be used, let's say for example red, or there will be some green, and it will mix the colors to create a color. At the same time, if you need paint colors, let's say for example for painting, which is a physical paint, right, on your wall or black color of your laptop or computer or your shirt, that is a physical, that is created using RYB. Okay, RYB. So if you see here, yellow and blue, they are mixing it to green. So if you are going to print, so you have to consider these things. So just imagine why I'm telling all these things. If you have to print your material as well, so then you have to select RYB as well. You have to consider, because then you have to print in that. Okay, these are the primary colors. Then we will discuss how you will select, which color is your primary color, then what other colors you have to include in that pattern or theme. Okay, there is another one which is called CMYK. So the only major change in this is last one. Instead of black, it is called K. It is key color, or you can, it's not denoted by B as a black, but it is a K, it's a key color, because this is required to mix with other colors to create more colors. So normally these four you can find in your printers, color printers, which are inkjets. So you will have 4 CMYK, right, cartridges. Okay, this is for printers. Okay, now here is the concept of color wheel. In the color wheel, if you see here, this is yellow, red and blue, right? So when we are deciding the colors, we have to always consider this RYB. If you let me show you this one, RYB, because end of the day you have to print everything, right? So while selecting the colors, now this is the color wheel. if you see here, this is yellow, which is a primary color, and this is primary color, and this blue is primary color. Let me enable my pen, so then it will be easy. Okay, so this is our primary color, and this red is our primary color, and blue is our primary color. Now, when we will mix these colors, right, then it will create other colors. Let's say tertiary colors. So that tertiary color, then there is a secondary color, right. So these are, when other colors are mixed up to certain, with certain proportion, right, with the ratio, then these are other shades or colors are created, right. So if you see here, these are the primary colors, yellow, red and blue, and this is secondary color. Now if you see here, from yellow and red, this is created, right. So up to certain, these are merged. Then same way this purple and this green as well, right. Then we have tertiary colors. So tertiary, again further mixing of secondary colors and so on, right. So this is the color wheel. In a while I will show you the usage of this color wheel, then it will be better understanding in order to select a color. Okay. Thank you very much for this video. Now we will move to our online demo, where I will show you how you can create your color scheme, what kind of things you have to consider. So let's move to our online demo, which will be on Adobe website, right. Okay, let me see, this is the Adobe, right. Let me close this one and close this as well, right. Okay, if you will go to color.adobe.com and create, this is the color wheel, right. On the top, if you see here, this is, I've selected the color wheel, and in the color wheel we have different options to select, right. So analogous means within same color you are selecting the close color, right. If you see here, monochromatic. So if you see here, monochromatic is again in the same. If you see here, this is on the top, there is a color scheme selected. Then there is a triad. Triad means mix of three. So in this, all three are there, which you can, again you can drag, mix the way you want. It is up to you, right. Complementary. In the complementary, two colors are mixed up to this, right. Split complementary. In this, three are getting mixed, right. So again, there are different, so we don't need to go in each, because idea is to understand it better. So if you see on the below, it has RGB, right, color mode. You can select the way you want up to from here. Okay. Now for example, if I am going to monochromatic, chromatic or analogous, so if see this is selected, you can even create your account here, or you can save this one, or you can download this one. So if you see here in this color scheme, you have these colors, right, on the top, this one, right, this one. Okay, and there are, see, the color codes are also there, right. In some other video, I will be discussing how these color codes, or what is the meaning of these color codes, how these are created, or formed the way they are at the moment. But it's okay, it's not for this video. If you see here, this is the color scheme you can select. Now, when you are working in your project, you will be selecting, deciding, okay, if this is my background color, for example, this A, which one will look nice from this to here, right? Up to you. Okay, now colors are divided into warm colors and cold colors, right? So if you see here, normally warm are towards which are looking like fire or something like that, on the right side. On the left side, these are cold colors. Now, while selecting your color scheme, first you have to decide what one is your primary color. You have to select one out of these three, right? So, is it red, it's blue or yellow? Which one is your primary color? Once you will select the primary color, then you have to check exactly you need contrast. In the contrast you will be using complementary like this, right? So in this you will be having two colors and this will be high contrast, right? High contrast. Okay, then you have split complementary. It will be less, it will have less contrast, right? It will have the contrast but less contrast. So then you have triad, in which again these are three are used, right? This is less contrast. And then monochromatic, it is analogous, this one. In this only see one color is selected, right? One color is selected. See, you can change like this. So it is like this. See the down, you can play with this, right? Okay, now this is, see the color scheme is there. You can take this one, you can just maybe take this, where is that, my snapping tool. You can take snapping tool or you can download or you can, up to you, but it is here. See here, this one. Okay. Now let's see if we have an image, for example, and we want to see what is the theme in that image. So what I am going to do, I will select one, let's say for example this image, and upload. See, it is telling me the color combinations used in this image, which again you can, if you further want to change something or you want to take from another area, you can even move that areas as well. But ideally it is using this color scheme, right? Okay, now these are the colors. So see here, just imagine everything is ready for you. Third one is gradient. Gradient is it will be from tint and shade, tint to shade, right? So if it is dark, that is shade, then it is a tint, it is a light. So even you can select like this. See how it is, and down there are colors as well, the way it is used or details of the colors. Okay, in this if you see here, it is same color, but it is getting shade to tint or tint to shade. See here on the top, right? This is how it is. Okay. Gradient, I don't know if you can, how many stops are there. Stops mean levels of the colors. So this is the color wheel. Now I think when someone is wearing any dress, people say, he don't have any color sense, or someone maybe is not having very branded clothes, but the color combination is attractive or good, which means he knows the color standards or the color theory like shown here, right? So now it is up to you which you like, which you prefer. So basically you will have to select the primary color first, then you can move with the other colors. Let's say for example, let us say logo, for example, I am just selecting logo, right? Now you will get the idea what I am talking about. Images, right? So let's see for example, see is here. So if you see if there are one color, it's straightforward. I mean, now it depends. Let's say, for example, if it is warm color, I mean warm color, that means it's related to food, or things like that, or hot things or whatever. So this is how they have created the logo. So now when you will see any logo or any website or any presentation or file, you will try to understand, okay, there is something over there. Okay, let me show you. See the FedEx, there are two colors, right? So now you can see in your color wheel how it is selected, right? YouTube, it's eBay. So why these are colors? I mean, you have to ask yourself. So let's say, for example, this is oil and gas, right? So in oil and gas, this I believe Shell logo. So if you see the color red and yellow, how they selected. So once you will select, I mean, check in your wheel, I mean, you will get the idea. Okay. So this is how you can, while I mean creating any print material or website. See here. Now you will be thinking the way these logos are designed, how these color schemes are selected, or why they selected these two colors. I mean, so you have to now think in this way. This is straightforward, one color, it's okay. It's okay. Now here, see, there are different colors. I think it's a total, right? So when you will have these four colors, now you can get an idea. Okay. Another thing, I think let me check if I can show you some other thing. Let me go to Excel now. For example, now I have data over here, and I need to select the colors, right? See, there are different colors, for example. Okay, now for example, I am selecting here, then I am selecting something here. I mean, just imagine, right? So like this. Okay, color wise, it's okay. I mean, it's colored, right? Is it following any scheme, any pattern, any standard? I don't think so. It's just randomly I selected. But from now on, you have to use this color wheel. And by the way, it's not only this Adobe website. You can search for the color wheel, and you will have different websites, and maybe they are more good enough, or easy to understand, or something like that. If this is not good for you, you can find other, you can say search with color theory, or you can say color wheel, or whatever. So even if you are buying something, for example, or you have to select your shirt or something, trouser, even for that you can, now you can understand the color contrast and all those things, all color sense, it will help you, right? Please share your feedback if it was helpful for you, or if you knew already, it's good or more than enough. If not, if it helped, please share your feedback, right? It will encourage me at least to create certain videos or such videos in the future as well, right? Thank you very much, and Allah Hafiz.